Hey, and this is Arvind here, and this is the second video, the tutorials. Last video we actually saw about the chromatics, which is the basic thing. And, this video we'll be seeing chords, which is much more fun than what it was last video. We'll be learning the two basic chords, which is on the C scale. First we'll be learning the C chord by itself, which goes like this, and after that, the other chord we'll be learning along with this is the relative minor of the C chord, which is the A minor chord. For now, you don't have to bother about what a relative minor is, all these things. I'll be telling that a little later on, maybe in the next few videos. And you can make a couple of nice sounds, a nice song, couple of simple songs you can make with these two chords. And first, I'll just teach you how the chords go, and then maybe we can figure out how to make a couple of songs. Yeah, this is the C chord here. Your index finger, you have to place it on the second string, first fret. Your middle finger has to be placed the second fret of the fourth string, and your ring finger has to be placed in the third fret of the fifth string. Well, this is what they call as the C major chord. There are a couple of other variations of playing, and this is the simplest one. So now we'll just try it. Now we have got the position. Let's try to play it. Now we'll try the next chord, which I said was the relative minor, right? And that I think I said was the A minor chord. The A minor chord is also pretty simple to hold. This is how it's held. Like the C chord, like the C major, we keep the index finger in the first fret of the second string. We keep the middle finger in the second fret of the fourth string. Now the only variation from the C major is that the ring finger, instead of placing it in the fifth fret, third string, we keep it in the third string, second fret. So that's the A major, A minor for you. Well, if you think it looks really complex and you can't get it, it's okay. Below this video you'll be seeing the tabulature for these chords, these two chords, and that will actually help you catch up if you're not able to get it here. Now let's try playing both these chords together and see how it sounds. First we play the C major. Then the A minor. Okay, that is the C major, and then we play the A minor. Okay, this is a kind of a very simple way of playing it. As we add more and more chords, we can get it more complex and better sounding. Well, on the other hand, just by using these two chords, you can use variations in your right hand. That is, the way you pick or the way you strum. You can vary that, and then you can make it sound better. Like for example, we just see right now. Again, I'll play the C major and the A minor again, but with a little bit of variation in the right hand. There I use something which you can call maybe as palm muting. I just stopped everything. Okay, palm muting is not exactly that. Basically what I did was I just played the C major first. Then I placed my palm on top of the strings, on top of all the strings, so I stopped the vibration. Then kind of gives a nice sound. And you also have to like choke here. And the choking is pretty simple. Initially, to get the nice, a very nice brisk sound, maybe, I don't know how to say it, you have to press it kind of hard, right? And then similarly, if you don't want much of a sound, you just hold it, you just keep your fingers on top of those frets on those particular strings which I had mentioned before. And now we'll just try to play those strings and see what sound you exactly get. It's almost no sound, right? Well, now that's exactly what you mean by choking, right? So while holding a proper chord and you're playing it something properly, you're holding it tight, right? Similarly, when you want to choke, you just let it off and you just keep it placed there, right? So if you do this, now we'll do both together. You choke it and we'll see how it sounds. There's no palm muting, mind you. So it sounds good by itself. We can try a few variations with the right hand instead of just doing this. If you find this difficult, we can pluck a few strings. You can just do this. Yeah, so those are the kind of variations you can do. It's known as arpeggiating. There are many more complex ways of doing that, but this is one of the simple ways which it sounds good and it's also pretty much easy to play. Okay, I'll teach you one more chord which it's kind of fun to add to this. It's known as an F major 7, and the difference from the C chord is that you're holding the same position for the index finger. That's the second string, first fret that you're holding here. Your middle finger is on the third string, second fret, and your ring finger is on the third string, third fret. Now, if you notice how the C major was like this, right? Now, if you just drop down your middle finger and your ring finger down by a string each, maintaining the same fret, mind you, then you get an F major 7. It's pretty simple, right? Now, that's also a nice sounding chord. And if you try to play all these three chords that we've learned right now, that'd be a C major, A minor, and then an F major 7. Then you can make a little more complex, better sounding sound. So we'll see how it goes. If we try to arpeggiate over it and play, it'll sound even better. Let's try. That was pretty much playing, the C major, A minor, and the F major 7. This was kind of the basics of the basic chords you can learn initially. And well, that's about it for this tutorial. And in the next video, you'll be looking forward. Maybe I'll be teaching you a couple of simple songs. Those are like fun to listen to, which everybody's heard of. Maybe like something like Yankee Doodle, which goes like. Yeah, that's kind of a fun song to learn, and maybe a couple more fun songs. Yeah, that's about it for this video. Thanks.